The junior, currently undecided, hometown Miami, Florida, stands at 6 feet, 205 pounds. And looking at his stats here.
See, a door hit that one to the outfield. The center fielder is going to range back, make a diving catch on that one. Took a bad route, but catches it for out number 1.
Went 2 1/3, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned. And then in the 4 innings he played at the land, he pitched well, 4 innings, only gave up 2 runs. So he's gone as far as 4 innings, but he's going to test his arm tonight, and we'll see how far he goes in the second game, which will also be 7 innings, of course.
We see Kohler working ahead in this count, taking 2 balls already. We'll get ready to see what Keltz offers here. It'll be a ball outside, count go 3-0.
And if you're the Rats, trying to capitalize off the Game 1 victory and the phenomenal pitching performance from Brock Bratcher, he went 7 scoreless innings, and that will be hard for Keltz to follow, but he'll try and do that anyway.
Keltz will fire a strike, count will go 3-1 here. And Ethan Kohler is up to bat. Kohler looks at that one, count will go full now.
Fortunately for us, the weather looks to be clear for Game 2 as well. Love to see it, especially after the rain out last night.
Yeah, I know we talked to the groundskeepers about the weather we had and the weather they face. Should be an interesting interview coming out July 4th, I believe. As Kohler goes down looking for strike number 3. To see the first offering here. Breaking ball, missing inside, ball 1. John Smith ropes one up the middle for a single and a Mohican. If he elevates the ball, it's trouble for the Rats as well. He has a lot of pop in that bat. Only 1 home run. He'll elevate that one. Third baseman will range into it. Third baseman runs all the way to home plate for the out. And that's a long...
Quickly, you're going to try and battle back, and you don't have to get all of them here at once, but you're going to have to start chipping away, and with a shortened game, with the struggles that Rocky had, I imagine that will be the day for him. I don't see how they would put him out there for another inning.
See Keltz fire that breaking ball in there for strike number 1. I would assume it's the end of Newt's day.
You think even with 44 pitches?
I said I would assume it is the end of Newt's day.
I thought you said I don't think. Okay,
no,
that's good.
I would assume it's the end of Newt's day. I know pitching's a little limited. Having a game tomorrow doesn't help either. Breaking ball just missing from Keltz. Kind of a 2-1.
That's a curveball, though.
And we have a little bit of a World Cup update real quick. Belgium scored in extra time. I think Belgium is going to take this over Senegal. And what a shot. I believe Romelu Lukaku took the penalty kick there.
Yeah, and that was crazy because Senegal was up 2-0 coming out of halftime.
A little bit of PTSD from the AFCON tournament they played in. The full count. And we'll see him turn on that ball. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It's going to go just foul down that line. And we'll see Irizarry have to go back to the batter's box.
And what could have been for Irizarry, what a drive on there on the ball, just fouling. You hate it when that white line is to the right of your ball.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. There's only one field umpire, so it's a little hard to make that fair foul call down that line. We'll keep moving on the full count here again to Daniel Irizarry. 3-2. Irizarry fouls that breaking ball off. Count will still remain full.
And if you're the Dogs, you want to do the same thing. You want to try and get Keltz's pitch count up.
Full count again. Irizarry looks at ball 4.
Because we know
the bullpen is not usually your stronger arms, but more your guys you can rely on to throw some strikes.
Right, it's just been accelerated with the struggles that the Rats bullpen has had.
First pitch goes way foul. We're starting to see some more fans trickle into the ballpark. Have an exciting matchup here. Rats are already up 3-0.
Yeah, definitely more kids than in game one. I'm not sure if we're going to have the races of the bases. Maybe we will.
And, I'm always a fan of calling the race to the bases. So, Alejandro, would you be interested in calling a race to the bases?
I think potentially we'll see what kind of turnout we get.
Seeing at least 2 kids, so we'll have a little competition. As we see that hit him, we'll have runners moving station to station. Is middle of the pack hitters for the Diamond Dogs, only hitting 250 on the season. Started in 8 games, appeared in 12. The 483 on base percentage. So look for him to be patient up at the plate. You already saw ball 1. We'll see if he sees ball 2 here. That is ball 2 there.
And you see Keltz starting to struggle. He walked Irizarry and then just hit Musgrave, and now quickly down 2-0 to Balls. And he's got to get his control back.
A 2-0. Balls hits that one sky high. First baseman Shinkario's going to call for
out, and it's going to affect your play.
Yeah, and we'll see Houston Hosford do up here. He forgot his blue jersey, so he's borrowing teammate Jacob Pearl's jersey. 0-1. Fired in there for strike number 2. It's a little bit of teammate love right there, letting him borrow your jersey. Hopefully he at least washes it, Alejandro.
Yeah, that would be the courteous thing to do.
We'll see him hit a ground ball right to the second baseman, Gonzalez. See Carson Balls, the pitcher, now hitting for these Dogs.
And I think if you're Christopher Keltz here, just keep doing what you've been doing. Throw strikes, make the Dogs hit the ball as you see the fly out there.
So we'll see if we ever see a 2-way again out of Balls. Osford looks at a breaking ball fired in for strike number 1. I know it's a little bit of garbage time, if you would. This game already massive lead by the Rats. I have an 0-2 count already. But we want to thank you guys for listening into this game. I know it's not the most exciting of Florida League games going on right now, as we'll see Hosford smack that one foul.
And I also know that we might not be your choice of broadcasters, but we just try and be entertaining and call the game as we see it.
Hosford smacks it away foul. Looks like my golf swing just kind of lazy today. I was at the range. I just had some lazy swings, and man, I could not hit the ball straight. See if Hosford makes the adjustment, unlike I could. Doesn't have to there. It's a ball.
Keltz looking for the shutout here.
They'll have one out. Had a great game so far. Hitting one of the few singles for the Diamond Dogs. Zanatti hits that one foul. And we are 1 out away, I believe, from the mercy rule being in effect. It makes it one step closer to maybe getting home for the United States football game. See, Mezzanotte hit that one right to Shinkario. Shinkario takes it himself, and that will be the ball game, I believe. That is the ball game. The Rats take this ball game 8-0. And Alejandro, any final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the Rats were just dominant on all fronts today. We saw Brock Bratcher starting in game 1, went 7 scoreless innings.